find out what a DUI suspect was doing before he crashed his car and two Good Samaritans pulled over to help him and were killed.
Fresh sidewalks are popping up across Mira Mesa and University City as San Diego crews near completion of a record-setting project.
The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints Temple is officially open for public tours, something that hasn't happened in decades. I'll take you inside and tell you what you need to know before you go.
Fans are pouring in for Chula Vista's biggest watch party. We have a live look at all the crowds.
Celebrating icons and allies all throughout Pride Month. I'll take you inside the LGBTQ Luminaries lunch.
The top racer in the NASCAR Cup Series at the San Diego Zoo this morning. We'll tell you what he had to say about the race this weekend.
The suspected drunk driver accused in a freeway crash that led to the deaths of an ER nurse and a Good Samaritan makes his first court appearance and pleads not guilty. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carla Chiquetto.
I'm Marcella Lee. 21-year-old Jake Lopez Lawrence appeared in court out of custody and entered his plea on felony DUI and gross vehicular manslaughter charges. News 8's Abby Black joins us live from the Vista Courthouse with more on what prosecutors say led up to this deadly crash. Abby?
Marcella, we learned more about what happened that night before what he was doing before he crashed his car and two Good Samaritans pulled over to help him and were killed.
It's absolutely heartbreaking. At the end of the day, DUI is 100% preventable. It is a choice to drink and to get behind the wheel of a car. And in the day and age of Uber, Lyft, and modern technology, there's simply no excuse to getting behind the wheel.
The deputy district attorney says that Lawrence spent the night celebrating at Flick's nightclub in Hillcrest. His friends told him, urging him to sober up, so he slept in his car and then woke up around 3:30 in the morning and got on I-15. Now, the district attorney also says that Lawrence told police that he had two Red Bull vodkas, but his BAC tested a .15. That's nearly double the legal limit. And this was after the crash that happened around 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, he left Hillcrest around 3:30 in the morning, heading northbound on the I-15 away from his home in San Clemente. CHP says that Lawrence hit a minivan, causing his car to spin out and block the number 1 lane. Former Marine Chad Tillman and ER nurse Nettie Benitez pulled over to help. Another car struck Lawrence's vehicle, pushing it into both of them. Tillman and Benitez were killed. In court today, bail was set at $100,000. His defense attorney says that Lawrence, who makes just over $1,000 a month, had his bail loaned by his parents. He was ordered to wear a Scram bracelet, which is a sobriety monitor, attend 3 AA meetings a week, and is prohibited from drinking and driving until his next court date. Now, Nettie's friends were in the courtroom today. Her husband, Emilio, could not make it because her funeral is today in Temecula, but I did speak to him on Tuesday, and he says he is just lost. And the former Marine, Chad Tillman's wife and family were also in the courtroom today. They shared those beautiful pictures of that former Marine and father, and just pretty shaken to talk right now. Now, we've been outside of this public exit, and we have not seen Jake Lawrence leave through this public exit here to try to reach out to get his comment, but he is scheduled to be back in court here in Vista on June 30th.
Our hearts definitely with those two Good Samaritans who stopped to help him. Thanks so much, Abby. We have an update tonight on the investigation into a suspicious vehicle spotted near the Islamic Center of San Diego in Claremont. San Diego police say the scene is now clear.
This comes 1 month to the day after the mosque was targeted in a suspected hate crime shooting attack that left 3 people dead. Police say officers first spotted this car around 11:45 this morning. It passed by several times before officers stopped it on Derrick Drive near Genesee around noon. During that stop, officers found a Nazi flag and a suspicious canister in the vehicle. Officials tell us no explosive materials were found.
Police say there is no active threat to the Islamic Center, and evacuations and shelter-in-place measures have been lifted. The driver is being held by police as the investigation continues. The Larry Millette murder trial continued today with testimony from a tutor who was inside the Millette home the night Maya disappeared.
That tutor told jurors that she spent about an hour with the couple's daughter starting around 5:15 p.m. on January 7th, 2021, but never saw Maya and heard no arguing or signs of distress. A district attorney investigator later testified that an email account linked to Larry Millette was deleted 10 days after Maya vanished. The investigator also revealed internet searches tied to Larry's account, including searches for spellcasters and, quote, subliminal wife training. No cameras are allowed in the courtroom during this trial, but we do have reporters in that courtroom every day. And you can stay up to date with the latest developments online and on the go with our free CBS 8 streaming app.
Parking near the border is about to change. This week, crews with the city of San Diego are installing nearly 300 parking meters in the neighborhood's business district. We're told those meters will go live starting July 1st, less than 2 weeks from now. The rate, $2.50 an hour with a 4-hour maximum. It will be enforced Monday through Saturday. Revenue collected from those meters will be reinvested directly back into San Isidro for transportation and safety improvements.
Miles of sidewalks in 2 San Diego neighborhoods just got a much-needed makeover. Crews are nearly done with the largest sidewalk project in the city's history.
News 8's Brian White shows us what changed and the impact it's having on Mira Mesa and University City.
Fresh concrete, fresh sidewalks, and for hundreds of spots across Mira Mesa and University City, a fresh start. City crews are putting the finishing touches on what they say is the largest sidewalk replacement project ever completed by San Diego's own construction team. For a price tag of $1.9 million, they replaced damaged sidewalk panels at more than 250 locations throughout Council District 6, totaling roughly 42,000 square feet of new concrete.
This is close to a $2 million project that we were able to mobilize in a record 9 months. Typically, this type of project takes 2.5 years from the beginning of project creation to contracting out to completion.
The work stretches through neighborhoods in Mira Mesa and University City where cracked and uneven sidewalks had become one of the most common complaints people logged on the city's Get It Done app.
There are over 8,000 sidewalks throughout the city that still need repair.
The city says this project would normally take more than 2 years, but crews finished in 9 months. The speed came down to one key decision: keep it in-house. No competitive bidding, no contracting delays. City engineers and crews handled everything themselves.
This is speedy work. It needs to happen. Sidewalks are important for the safety of residents as they're traveling all the time.
The payoff goes beyond smooth sidewalks. Fewer trip hazards mean less liability for the city and safer streets for everyone getting around.
It decreases liability for trip and falls. It just makes communities a lot more walkable, whether we have folks pushing strollers, walking, riding, tricycles.
In Mira Mesa, I'm Brian White, News 8.
Thanks, Brian. A major labor lawsuit is being filed here in San Diego targeting sushi counters inside grocery stores across the state.
News 8's Tori Apodaca breaks down what investigators are alleging about how these workers were treated.
We're just outside the county administration building where the county just filed a lawsuit against sushi companies that operate inside of grocery stores across the state. We just got our hands on this lawsuit this morning, and in it, several different sushi companies are named, including Ace Sushi Franchise Corporation, Asiana Management Group, Vance Fresh Concepts, Fujisan Franchising Group, and Fuji Food Products. County Supervisor Paloma Aguirre, who we heard from during a press conference, says that this is a troubling scheme. Basically, the lawsuit claims that these sushi chefs doing the day-to-day work as independent contractor franchises, when in reality, the workers had no real independence. The lawsuit says that nearly every major decision, from recipes to food quality to schedules and production requirements. Supervisor Aguirre says that the way that these companies were operating was taking advantage of the families in the district she serves in San Diego, District 1. This, of course, just the first step in this lawsuit, so we'll be tracking it.
You can stream more videos like that on our CBS 8 app. Download it on your phone or your TV and watch for free.
Massive crowds are turning out to watch World Cup games just south of the border. This is video sent to us from Tijuana, showing a large crowd cheering during today's matches. It comes ahead of tonight's matchup of Mexico and South Korea, which just got underway.
Soccer fever is alive and well across San Diego County as well tonight, especially down in the South Bay.
The city of Chula Vista is hosting thousands of soccer fans at Memorial Park to watch Mexico take on South Korea. News 8's Alex Lai joins us live with how things are looking out there right now. Alex.
Well, Carlo and Marcella, it is an absolute party here. Every minute, I feel like there are just more and more people coming in. Take a look behind me. We're at the amphitheater. The game is on the big screen here. Just thousands of people all across 3rd Avenue, all filling up this park. People have been here all afternoon, just staking out, grabbing a spot, setting up a chair so we can see flags. There's noisemakers. Pretty quiet right now, but just wait until there's some action on the screen because the fans are going to go crazy. I also want to give you a walk through what else is happening along 3rd Avenue, which is partly closed off just for this event going until 10 p.m. Now, right on the other side of this amphitheater, there are rows of food trucks, booths, and games. Then another watch party area that has been busy all day with little kids playing soccer, people laying on blankets, watching the games earlier, and enjoying the company and food. Then right under the 3rd Avenue sign, there is a concert being set up. It's a free show by the legendary Banda El Recodo that's happening after the game. Now, over the past few hours, so many people have been filling up this area, telling us they are so excited to have this gathering to watch the game together.
From Mexico. Everybody's here to celebrate Mexico. We won one match, we're going to win another.
Just Chula Vista in general is full of Hispanic people or people of that culture, so for them to have a spot to safely come together and actually have everyone come, and then it means a lot, honestly.
Now you can see how many Mexico fans are out here. It's mostly green. We have spotted one Korea flag and 2 people with Korea jerseys, but I have to say there is a restaurant and bar right along 3rd Avenue that is a Korean restaurant and bar, and the owner is actually part Mexican, part Korean. We talked to him about the watch party that will be happening there later, so you'll hear from him coming up at 7. But right now it is just an absolute party out here, and we can't wait to bring you more of what the fans are doing. Okay, some light clapping. I promise it was so loud just a minute ago.
The game's
but,
just going. They're just
the noise is coming and going here.
Yeah, they're just getting settled in. Right now, the game action, 2 teams feeling it. When you hear a goal, you'll know. You'll know, Alex. Thanks, Alex.
It is amazing out here. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Thanks, Alex. And a reminder, we are covering the World Cup on the CBS 8 app. Stream now on your phone or TV for free. You will soon get to weigh in on a so-called billionaire tax.
Those details still ahead, plus a dramatic rescue caught on camera here in Southern California. The quick thinking from firefighters that saved the lives of some cats.
And one of San Diego's most iconic landmarks opens to the public for the first time in decades. We're sharing what you need to know before you go.
We have some pretty stubborn clouds out there with June gloom living up to its name for most of the day. Not entirely clearing right there along the coast, but a little bit of sunshine by the afternoon hours. Will this pattern stick around? I'll have your answer coming up.